Welcome back to another episode of Climbing Progress. In this session, we're going to be mainly focused on green and purple climbs. Did a lot of projecting this session. Starting off here, this yellow climb. Nothing too special to say about this. It's on a slab wall. Really feels just like you're walking up the hill. Up next, immediately went to this green one right next door because I was thinking, yeah, might as well. I don't know why. I was trying to climb it really slow and deliberate here, but I kind of just did some weird feet things. And I reached up, grabbed that, then big stand up there just to get my feet in the right position, match that, and we're good. Then we moved under here to this red climb on this big overhang wall. Done this one a few times. Directly behind me, they're setting the new set for, I would say, probably, I guess, tomorrow. I won't be there tomorrow, but I will be there Wednesday, so I'm excited to try that out. Moved on to this green part here. This was a pretty hard one, I think, mentally for me here because it really pushes me like kind of into a more uncomfortable position here. Got to get my hands all right here and shift my foot over and then stand up with my left hand, reach out, grab that, get my feet moved over so I still have a good angle on these holds here. And finally to there, then I have to rotate my feet so I can get a nice push off with and reach with my right hand up to the top. Hit it. Got my foot on the wall just to stabilize. And then from here, able to work my way down safely. Went over to the red one. Here, little nubs on the wall. This is a very interesting climb, even though I've done it a whole bunch of times. It's just interesting. It's really not a difficult climb. It's really, can you just stand up with using very minimal force on your fingers, which, yeah, I was able to. Then I move over to this purple one here, which I've done, I think, just about every climbing session since they've set this one. It is a very good climb. It feels good. Didn't do the orange one, but it does. This one feels good. Then I move on to this purple one here, that I've tried a couple of times but haven't been successful. I tried going out with my left hand out there, as you see. Then I kind of walk my hands up here. It's very hard for me to hold on to these holds. Move my hand up there, which I think is the right play. I get my right hand over and I do a big pull with my left hand, and then I just unfortunately barn door it off. I tried it a couple more times afterwards that I forgot to film, but wasn't able to get it. I tried this purple one a couple of times. Nothing really nothing too exciting to say about this one here. Just kind of standing up. Not really. That doesn't even count as like an attempt. I'm like trying to and I'm like, okay, that's just not happening. I tried this orange one though, which surprisingly goes a lot smoother. The start. I'll get a big move here. Move my feet up a little bit. Get my foot onto that triangle, and then here, get my foot there, and then I was kind of feeling not sore, but kind of pumped from doing that purple one. I should have waited a little bit, but I definitely want to go back to that orange one. That seems super reasonable. This is my first attempt on this purple one here. I keep telling myself, oh, I want to try this. Now I tried it and I started swinging. I'm like, okay, this isn't helpful at all. I then watched someone start it differently than what I had just done. And the way they started it was with their hand up on the thing, just like I have it here. Then they match it. And what they did, which was the big brain thing here, was they kept their foot on and kind of hooked their foot up and over that cube that I started my hand on, which actually helped quite a bit. And then from here, I was able to use my lanky arms and work my way around all these volumes and holds, get my feet up here with my left hand first, then right hand, and then kind of shift all my weight on my left foot and then pull, get that there, get the right foot up, weight onto the right foot, then left foot, and then stand and match the climb. Super happy about that. Did a little 1, 2, 3 at the top. Very happy. Then I saw this green one here. I saw someone static it, and I thought that's how you were intended to do it. They were even taller and lankier than me, so I kind of was like, okay, maybe I just did this wrong the first time, and I was like, let me give it another shot here, and I like tried to even more static it, but then I was like, this doesn't really work, does it? So then I, on this attempt here, I just kind of go back and I'm like, okay, well, wait a second here. What if I just dyno for it? And I did a half-hearted attempt. I was like, okay, cool. I touched it. I grabbed it. We're good. So I get back on the climb here and I do 1, 2, 3, and then whoop, grabbed it. Leg swinging all the way around. Then I kind of push myself off the wall to keep myself swinging, and then I'm able to get stabilized here. Then I go up, and I thought that hold kind of curved all the way around. It did not, so I kind of messed that up, but I was able to stay on here. So I shifted my weight around so I could get a better angle to grab onto this. Work my feet up the wall, grab onto it, and stand, and match the top. Pretty easy. Another orange climb, which I would very much like to continue trying, and will probably do in at least some of the next upcoming sessions here. Started off pretty simple. Then from here, I think next time I need to go out with my right hand, but here instead I go out with my, oh no, I did go out with my right hand. I think I need to go out with my left hand, but from here, I get my hand in there and I like kind of spaghetti monster, try to get my fingers all moved around properly. And I felt like my skin was going to tear. So I was like, I'm going to bail out on this one. So instead I go back. At this point, I've kind of like done all the big climbs that I can probably do for the day. So I'm like, okay, let's tone it back a little bit to some little bit easier difficulty climbs. Work my way up with these green climbs here. Here I'm standing mainly on my right foot. And then once I'm there, you can see it a lot easier on the GoPro, but I was not able to see that green hold for quite a while. Then here I'm able to stand up, weight on the right foot, stand up, and get up and over. Then I move on to this kind of longer, slightly complex green one here. Start off with these 2 holds, match them. Then this next hold here with the right hand is very nice. Get the weight on the right foot. That's not really a hold, so I kind of skip that, move it up, match that hold there. Get my left hand up so I can get my right foot up, get my left foot up, and then stand. 1, 2. Move my feet one more time, get the right hand up there, and then finish off at the top. Then directly behind that climb, or not directly, but pretty close, there's this green one here. Nothing too special about it, honestly. It's just like, I don't know, kind of basic. I did a nice little bump, jump, stand thing there, and able to grab the top. And then from here, it's kind of just like getting my body like up and over. So I kind of put my feet there and I go, oh, okay, there we go. And I shift my way around and walk down the stairs. Done the last 3 climbs of the session here. Got our last green one. Pretty simple climb. Honestly, much easier than the next time climbing up. But just able to, maybe it's the height, the long arms that helps there. But here, stand up, grab onto this red start hold here. Then I use this little side pull undercling sort of thing here. Reach out, do a little Gaston action. Shift all the weight over behind this hold, get my right foot up there, and then I really kind of push my body so I can get a good hold onto that right hand hold there. And then from here, it's simply getting my feet up, and then I wanted to get my feet in a better position to match the top. Then to finish off my favorite climb, this yellow one here, slowly working my way up. At this point, normally when I start off with this climb or I do it kind of mid-session, I go quite a bit faster than this, but I was pretty tired, honestly. So match the top, and we're happy. Tail of the tape, really good on yellow, red, and green. Purple, obviously I tried a couple climbs that were a lot more difficult than I'm normally used to, so I'm totally okay with where I see myself right now on the purple. orange, 0 for 2, but 2 climbs that I had never attempted before that I think I have a pretty solid shot at completing within the next, 5 to 10 sessions. It's definitely a more long-term project that I'd like to keep attempting on and hopefully be able to continue going forward. That's all for this episode of Climbing Progress. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to keep on climbing.